Hello, is the mic working? The mic is working. All right, so update. My internet's working, but now the game isn't. So let me throw my desktop capture up. All right, so hold up. Let me drag it below everything. All right. So now when I go to launch the game, I get oh boy. The internet starts working, but then the game of all things stops. So how do I even run an integrity check? Surely general, it's probably gonna be an advanced, huh? No. Okay. Here yeah, that was a real sweet game you had, Antifon, in the concealed maneuvers mode, let alone in a concealed maneuvers mode without CVs or submarines. Game settings, check and repair. Or is it gonna be? Oh, duh. Okay. Check and repair. What does this mean? Oh my god. Unable to handle applications. Please try again later. Huh. Are we just gonna have to reinstall the game? What happened? We have a good class this year. I'm teaching mostly seniors this year. So, it's been okay so far. Show in folder. Yeah, the game's here. Why wouldn't it be? Reinstall the game? Oh boy. What do you think? Reinstalls the option? Yeah, but see, I click on repair, check and repair, and I get this error code down here. Unable to handle application files and with Warships, please try again later. Not being able to connect to the update service. Let's see. We got problems already up over here. Or gaming, game center, error 3017. I don't want to restart my computer because like it's working. The internet is working right now. There's an attention on the icon and work. Oh, there is. Oh no, that's just the error here that it's saying. Ah. I guess we uninstall and reinstall, huh? Probably the first time I've done that. Alright. Let me actually. It might actually. It might be. No, because I put that. Yeah. Okay. Did I leave a replay in here or something? Try save settings first. All right. launch the game at... Nope. Nothing. Nothing has happened. I've changed nothing about the game. I literally just used it to watch a replay 30 minutes ago. It's been so long my camera is pointing at my stomach instead of my head. Does launching the PT client work? Let's see. Yeah, the PT client works, even though there's not a PT up right now. Well, I just say your client say World of Warships 2 because I downloaded one version of World of Warships, and then I had to download another one, and it was World of Warships 2, and then I deleted the first one. But that was years ago. Yeah, the PT client works, but the vanilla game doesn't. What? No, we did check and repair the game. It says it can't check and repair the game. So observe, for those of you that are just joining us, when we do hit check and repair game, it tries for a second, then it says it can't handle the update. Oh, I mean, we've closed this several times. I guess we're just going to uninstall and reinstall. If it can even uninstall the game. Oh, I can do that. Okay. I could not open the game. Oh. Game no launch. Luigi, please help. Alright. Well. Yeah, let me install another PT client. Download size 62. Was that it? It couldn't check the files because that drive is almost full? But it worked yesterday. I haven't downloaded anything new. Oh my god. So I need to have 100 and something gigabytes free on my drive that I want it on, even though it's only a 60 gigabyte thing. Well, that's fine. Change the folder. That's fine. Just go to the C drive that's got frickin' 4 terabytes. Here, you can go in game. You can go chill with the PT server now. Oh, there. Is that really why? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I betcha it tried to download the update. Oh, we're back. Okay. So apparently when I went to download, it sucked away my upload speed for some reason. That's weird. But okay, we're back. I don't know why that would take my upload away when I'm downloading, but Wargaming just wants all my bandwidth, apparently. We should be back now. Oh no, the computer's fine. Yeah. This computer should be able to take this no problem. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that the game downloading would murder my my upload speed. Well, why would it downloading affect my upload? That doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, that's two different things. The launcher is actually torrenting, so it's uploading as well. Ah. Well, Luigi, stop taking all my internet. It's validating files as well. Yeah. It's just using all my computer. Yammy's good. Is she back here right now? No, she's not. She's good. She's, more gimmicks in your walls. She's good. She's just not in here right now. But yeah, it feels like it's been forever since I've been able to, like, talk with you guys. Because it has been. It's been like, what, a month since we've been able to stream? What do you think of ARP Yami returning? I mean, it's gonna be a thing. I mean, like, they're selling other tier 10s now, so, like, you know, the original one they sold coming back isn't really a huge deal. You know, that bridge has been burned already. But I've to my internet before, so and it's done this in the past, where it goes through a couple of months of where it's just terrible. That's why it's been very difficult for me to get, like, a consistent stream schedule, because my internet, it'll be beautiful for like 6, 7, 8 months, and then I'll have 2 or 3 months where it just crashes and burns. So we went through apparently that about month and a half period, but this was absolutely the worst it's been. Because normally, when it does conk out beforehand, it would only just make it to where the stream wouldn't be the best quality. It would be lagging a bit and stuff. But this time, it just went full on, I'm not working. For the past 3 weeks. Most of the videos that you guys have been watching, my 15 to 20 minute videos, they've been taking 3 hours to upload, which is ridiculous, you know? These little 10, 15 minute videos that would normally take, like, their time plus about 30% are now taking 3 hours. It's crazy. So, like, on the weeknights, when I would set the video to upload, I normally get done with the Warships videos around 6, 7 o'clock. And I'd set them to upload, and then I'd go to sleep with the video still having another hour or two left to upload. That's how bad my upload speed was. So needless to say that streaming was just out of the option. Because, you know, with, like, a YouTube video uploading, you just upload it, and, you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes to upload. The file uploads. The quality is there. But with streaming, with those types of speeds, obviously that's not going to work. And I stream in 1080p 60 FPS. Which, again, for the internet speed that I'm paying for, should be zero issue. But, of course, with where I live at, I live in an area where we have a monopoly situation going on with our internet provider. So they're able to just not give a crap. So when you go through the summer and the tail end of the summer, when it's super hot outside, everyone's staying inside because of that. Everyone's on their internet. It bogs down. And they haven't really updated the infrastructure around here to handle that. So typically when it's a bit cooler and, like, you know, work's coming back full force, school's back, all the college kids are away at college, it behaves. But then sometimes randomly in the middle of the winter it doesn't work either, so I don't know. And you can talk to them till they're blue in the face. They'll give you the same story of, oh, nothing's wrong on our end. They're showing nothing's wrong on our end. But it's them. However, again, there's no one else to go to around here. Dragon Wolf, we have Spectrum where I am, and they are actually pretty good. See, we have Cox around here, and they are not. Where's Shirt Dragon? I put it in the washing machine to get it loosened up and stuff for me, because I didn't think I was going to be able to stream this week. So it's probably in the middle of the spin cycle right now. Yeah, so of course, you know, when I don't have the shirt ready, the internet actually works, you know. But yeah, we had T-Soft clan shirts made, and I got one for the purpose of wearing it on stream. And yesterday, I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably wash this because I washed my new shirts to kind of break them in and get rid of that funky smell. And I put it in the pile to get washed. And I threw it in the washing machine um, this morning, and then I just dumped some more clothes in there and put it to wash. So, of course, but next week, Dragon, it will be worn in all of its glory. Cox is an internet service provider that I thought only existed in the southeastern United States, but apparently they don't. They're famous for going to areas that don't have really great high-speed internets back in like the 2000 and the mid 2000s, early 2010s. They went to a lot of these rural places like where I'm from, and they provided high-speed internet. The only issue is they haven't updated much of that infrastructure since 2005, 2008. And I'm paying $180 a month for this service, but it's not really working. But like the speed went, like the download speed's great. It's a gigabyte down, and it really is a gigabyte down. It's the upload speed that's just garbage. When it should be, like I think it should be 50 up, at least. Or I think it takes. Let's actually find out. I'm gonna pull this up to the side to make sure my computer doesn't dox me. Because it's called Gigablast. So let's see, their advertised speeds are the plan details. All right. So it is 1 gigabyte per second download speeds and 35 megabytes upload, which is, yeah, like that is a speed at which I should be able to stream at 1080p, 60 FPS, no problem. But we don't ever get that 35 megabits half the time. So that's annoying. And it's it's $109 a month. Plus, this isn't with the unlimited plan because, of course, so the unlimited internet's like $30 a month. So after taxes, it's now $150 a month, something like that. Yes, there was a data limit. There is a data limit. I pay to not have one because this, obviously, because I think it was a terabyte. A terabyte a month is what we were getting, and that wasn't enough because for those of you that have been watching long enough, you guys know after Ida, my aunt and my uncle moved in, and they're both retired, so they just sat around all day watching TV. So when you go over that terabyte limit, they tack on another, I think, 300 gigs at a pretty high rate, and they slow your speed down. So that was no fun for me coming home from work, having slow-ass internet, and then not being able to stream because they throttled the speed. So I forked over more money to have the unlimited plan. So yeah, so I have basically the fastest home Wi-Fi you can get before going into small business internet. Home Wi-Fi, home internet. I sound like a boomer saying home Wi-Fi. Yeah, internet is working, but then the game decided to not work. So you have to reinstall it. Uh, 5G, we do have 5G here. We do actually have 5G cell with AT&T. 1,500 fibers, like 120. Oh man, I want fibers so bad. It's really annoying. The town to the right of us has fiber. Town to the left of us has fiber. We're stuck in the middle with no fiber. I'm just like, come on, AT&T. I will become the biggest AT&T shield if you get us fiber, because I want that so bad. 1,200 is $400 here, unlimited, man. I'm like, I'm in San Diego to see aircraft carriers. You can see the Midway, but you can also go check out the Hornet in Oakland. Hornet's very cool. Very cool people in the Hornet. They're the only museum that's actually asked me to go do something, which was very cool. And I hope they, I would very much like to go back. So if they ask me back, I'll most definitely be going. So yeah, when I slept on the Hornet, I didn't know at the time that it's apparently one of the most haunted museum ships in the world. So that was pretty funny. Granted, I was so tired from traveling because I crossed like I think 3 time zones going to California, so the jet lag was real. And we called a connecting flight in Houston, and man, we flew from New Orleans to Houston, and the weather was pretty bad. And like, homeboy pilot was like drifting the plane in. Like, you see those videos of the plane, like the plane's like crab walking to land. That's what we were doing. So I'm looking out my window, and I'm noticing that the wing isn't like perfectly perpendicular to the runway. I'm like, huh. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Now, I hadn't flown since 9/11 actually. So when that happened, I was like, all right. Well, if we land this one, I guess the rest will be all right. So yeah, we landed there. Then we hopped on a connecting flight to Oakland, and you go across again. You go from Central to Mountain to Pacific. So yeah, three time zones. So that was fun. Yeah, so we got there, and then because Pacific is behind. Wait, I mean, we spent 7 hours on a plane, so I was too tired to care about Ghost at that point. No, I spent the night on the ship. It was surprisingly cool. It was March, which is basically summer. Yeah, March. It was March, so that's basically summer in Louisiana. But like, I had to actually wear a jacket most of the time until I started walking around the ship. That was pretty cool. I'm surprised they haven't already started off. I'm sure there's a mod for it. Probably there's a mod to add Arabic into the game. Ethan, that was for the Hornet. You can see the Hornet vlog that I did back in March. I think it's I forgot the dates for it, but I think it was like the Sunday after, whenever that was. What about Warships for a 13-year-old? Is it fine for a 13-year-old? Yeah, if they have the attention span for it. It's not like a lot of games 13-year-olds are used to playing, because it's slower paced. We're in the installing part. I have a freaking SSD in an i9. How could it take this long to install? 67%. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. It's taking this long, ain't it? If I play Baldur's Gate while it's downloading, will it slow it down? I'm sorry, while it's installing. Jet lag, and a ghost wakes him to tell him he's late for watch. What's really funny is, like, in the morning I woke up and I slept in the junior officer's quarters, so like it wasn't, I didn't get my own room. Sea Raptor got his own room though. That was nice, you know. So I mean, that's nice that he got his own room. But I got to sleep in the junior's officer quarters. And in the morning, I woke up at like freaking 5 again, because jet lag is like that. Plus teacher clock or whatever. And I go into the bathroom to brush my teeth in the morning, and Of the 3 sinks they had there, only one had I think the running water. The other 2 didn't. No, it was a soap. Yeah, it was a soap. So only one had a soap dispenser. And there was a guy next to me, and like we were both just, half awake. I was like, "Oh, excuse me," get a couple of pumps of soap, and I'm washing my hands, and I rinse them, and as I'm going out, I look back, and I'm like, "Oh, that was Ryan from New Jersey, like Ryan Zemansky." I'm like, "Oh, I just interrupted him brushing his teeth so I could get some soap." Like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot he was going to be there." So that was cool. Then we were on the same panel together, so that was pretty cool. Guy is infinitely more intelligent than me when it comes to ships, obviously. Bad for 13-year-olds. My uncle agreed. My uncle works for Google. That's bad for 13-year-olds. I mean, if you don't spend any money on it, I don't see how it'd be bad. It's a lot less violent than a lot of other games, in my opinion. I mean, like, as far as, like, most games today, this game's pretty chill for most parts. If you're constant content, lost my daughter recently, and you've been pushing me through. Appreciate you. Dude, that's... Wow, I'm sorry for your loss, dude. I'm glad that my goofy little videos can help, dude. 2 miles down the road from Midway? Yes, she's up in San Diego, from my understanding. And that's the thing, like, at the Hornet, they don't get any state funding, but, like, Midway gets all the state funding. So, yeah, the ship's also not in a great place in Oakland. It's where the old naval base used to be, which, it's the old naval base for a reason, because there's nothing there. Yeah, Iowa does too. Yeah, that was another thing that they were kind of salty about. Yeah, like they're like, yeah, not every museum ship's an Iowa class, so we don't get all the funding like those guys do. I've been to the Wisconsin, which is pretty cool. Warships doesn't support Mac anymore. They ended Mac support years ago. Apparently, one guy does all the restoration. Yeah, they are completely self-funded. They like no funds from the state or federal government. It's one reason why they host so many events. Which, I mean, if you're going to host events, an aircraft carrier is a really great place to do that. You have a huge open space, in a huge open interior space too, that's covered. It's air conditioned. They have really great internet there. Actually, I was surprised by that, because most museum ships you go to, they either don't have any like Wi-Fi or anything. But there, it was awesome. It was really good. Like, you could host a tournament there, and I don't think you'd have any problems whatsoever. New Jersey, Wisconsin, I'm sure they will. They're probably, when they really need some money, they'll go ahead and include those two. Yeah, operate a real warship? Probably not. I can operate an outboard. That's pretty good. Um, my dad probably could. My dad's a chief engineer, or he was a chief engineer. He retired. Um, I've talked to him about some of that. He's like, yeah, well, it depends like what it is. Cause like he kind of knows his way around oil boilers. He's old. He's really old, and of course, in the oil field, they use ships for 5 ever. I think he did some messing with some of that way back when he first started. But of course, it's been diesel since like I think the 70s on. Ben, we have to re-download the game because the game didn't work. So we uninstalled it. We're reinstalling it. We're going to see if it works now. We have one ship removed from the game from any tier. What would it be? The Gato? Ooh, that's a good question. If I could Thanos snap one ship out of existence. See, Gatos haven't really caused me that much grief. The Nakamov I think has caused me more psychological harm than any ship. So it would be like probably between the Nakamov or like the Colossus. The Colossus is just stupid, you know. I think that would probably be the one I would have to go, because like the Nakamov can't just outright delete you in one run. The Colossus can. Yeah, so I guess, you know, we're waiting for the game to download, so we're just having a live Q&A right now while this happens. It's always the last percent takes the longest to do anything. It's always that 99 out of 100. And like Shimakaze, they're like you can like see where torps are coming from in most cases once you get used to the game, and you kind of pick up on where the torpedo boats are going to try to get. Again, playing torpedo boats is the best way to understand them. Playing any ship that's giving you problems is the best way to understand it. Annapolis impossible to sit? That I don't know what you're doing, bud, but the Annapolis is really easy to Citadel. It's just a longer Des Moines, so you have more of it to bite into. You might be overpinning it. You might be either aiming too high or just getting screwed over by RNG. If you have it flat broadside, just aim at the waterline and you're going to nuke the thing. The best battlecruiser line? Like secondaries to Germans, you like ridiculous ships, that would be the British battlecruisers. I used to play War Drums back in the day. If you go watch some of my old videos, I've got War Drums in the background. But then I swapped it to the dynamic music when they redid that. Hey! Okay, let me log in. You drag that over there so you can't steal my account. Oh no, it just has to be logged in. Okay, cool. Wargaming Game Center got me. I know if nobody got me, Wargaming Game Center got me. Come on, come on. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm... Okay. So, delete that to save resources. Alright, it should pop up here in a second once the game gets going. HMG 40, you mean STG 44, Dutch? Whenever PSA releases it, PSA doesn't understand how fast I'm going to give them my credit card information once they release their STG 44 clone. The game is booting. It's going through the little intro cutscene. The Streamlabs doesn't capture any of that when you have. Oh God, why is it so loud? Calm down there, game. Game capture is it? Oh, the art. Oh yeah, they're here. Oh no! What? What? What is this nonsense? Is the game capture not game capture? Let me see. Let's see. What's happening now? Okay. Let me do my game capture. Oh, that should be working now. All right. All right, we good? Did we make it? So yeah, it redid all my port settings apparently. Because why not? Yeah, the game capture doesn't recognize the World Warships anymore for some reason. That's weird. All right, yeah, no, it redid all my port settings for some reason. So let's fix this. Well, it redid it because I force. Oh lord. Because I had to reinstall the game. Redo my settings too. All of it. All of it. Give me back my fjords. I don't know why it feels like oh, the UI scaled better, that's why. Normally my UI is smaller than this because I just haven't I hadn't cranked it up because for the longest time the game just didn't support 4K UI. Now it has. I'm guessing this is it. Resolution system. Okay. All right. So we're back in game. I guess too. I just haven't seen the Hashidati this close beforehand. Put the UI down to 100. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Why not 200? I don't want to squint. Yeah, let me put it to 200, duh. Alright. Why does everything look darker? This is weird. Oh, I bet my camera settings in game got redone. I bet you that's what it is. Alright, let's take GK out and we'll fix everything on GK. That's what's happened. So I think the camera setting in game also affects the camera setting in port. Not co-op. Oh yeah, the PSA is SFG44. Yes, I'm getting it in 8mm curves, and I'm getting it. So the cool thing about it is that I don't need this stupid tutorial. The cool thing about it is that they're making it to where you can swap out the caliber with just a barrel swap and a bolt swap. Everything else you don't have to do, unless you want to do like 22, obviously. So I'm gonna get the 8mm Mauser because that's what originally it was. It was in. Wait, is this right, or was this right? Yeah, I think that was it. think field of view is supposed to be down too. Yeah. No, that's a little bit too low. Anybody remember what they said? I think the camera was supposed to be 0. Which I was just at. I think that's right. Well, I'll get used to it if not. But anyway, yeah, so I was planning on buying it in the original 8mm curves, and then getting the 7.62x3.9 conversion kit for it. So, like, you know, I could shoot the curves for, like, the video and stuff, and then for the wallet, I can swap it out to 7.62x3.9. Oh, no, that's what was missing. My mini-map was tiny. Unpopular opinion, Jean Bar is mid. That is an unpopular opinion, sir. Let's see. Ship names. There we go. Ooh, we can rotate it. Ooh, I'm not special needs, so I'm not doing that. Should we worry about his PSA's first release in the magazine? So see, the cool thing is, the first round of guns are going to those that pre-ordered them through HMG. So they'll get the ones that have all the issues, and the second run is going to be what PSA's selling. Let's see. Sound quality, ultra. I want the good sound. So I got to restart the game to have the good sound. Let me play the game. Hold up, I do need to turn the music down. Okay. All right, Yami, hold up. I'm changing my settings here. Thank you, Adam. Glad I can help you with that. I can imagine having to take care of a bunch of teenagers. What an infant is like.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, there's the Marceau.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Oh, hi, Simakazi. That is concerning. Oh, a Citadel the Yami from this distance. That's a bit of a surprise. Man, I want them to fix that bug so bad. I'm tired of hearing somebody from across the map fire their guns. Gonna turn all of my settings back on. The time for fires wasn't up, which is annoying. Well, we should be keeping the Shizong in our Hydro here if you come. No, he's sailing away from us. No, come back! Just want to take some pictures.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, we really need a turn now. Aha! Dead Sejong, dead Sejong.
Penetration. Bullseye.
Secondaries, dead Shizong. How do you say it? Oh, dead GK. I'm playing I was messing with my settings card. That's why you got me. Oh yeah, we dead. We big dead here, fellas. Alright, so let's restart the game so we get the audio back. Turn the draw. No, it's probably in the washing machine. So let me see. Anything else I need to change before I reset the game? Oh, there's 16,000 players on right now. Oh, that's worldwide. 9,000 on NA. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Resolution. Full screen. Apply. Oh god. 7,000? What? Are you high? It set my resolution to 8K. Hold up. Oh boy, that's a drop in frames. Okay. We don't need it to be that much, game. Why would you set it to 8K? Okay, that's better. 4K, 4K, yeah. Okay, that. Oh my god, that was dumb. All right, let's go to 12K. Yeah, I know that probably made no difference on the stream because stream's just in 1080p. But man, I know you couldn't hear, but my Rex card it went for that. Oh, why is this so terrible now? The game, the little cinematic when the game's loading is like 4 pixels now. Like if y'all saw it get really pixely, that wasn't like the stream compressing it. That was just the stream do that. Hey Seal, I'm new to the game. I cannot thank you enough for your content. You've been a huge help learning this game. I think you said in one of your videos that you are a teacher. So am I at school and see other people in the profession creating content. I'm glad to help, dude. And yes, I am a teacher. I teach high school world history, and world geography. Okay, let me see if I can get the game capture to work now. That might help with some of the frames. Game capture. See if it'll pick up the game. No. Capture any full screen application. Capture it. Yes. Okay. Screen capture. And then that should work. Come on, come on, come on. Pick up the game. Pick up the game. Ah, it's not picking up the game. Boy, I love having to redo all my settings on the fly. Capture specific window. Water Warships. No? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go back to the screen capture then. At least that was working. Hold on. Let me try changing I'm sorry, y'all, because the game had to freaking reinstall it. It just screwed everything up. No, Dutch, I don't have the right set of personality for that. Stray capture. All the way down here. Okay, we're going. Calm down, game. Hold up. You said it's a full screen windowed. Alright. So that should work now. Ashitaka. Let's see. I think I do. That's the tier 7 Amagi, isn't it? Yes. Hold on, Yamamoto. Let's go steel clubbing. Ooh, they moved a lot of my flags for some reason too. And it's fire flag. Why not? Ooh, why is that there? Hello. Ooh, it changed that setting too. I must have been doing some funny stuff for it to have the secondary module on my Ashitaka. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to buy more flags after this match probably. Do I like the Ashitaka? Honestly, it's been a minute since I played it. I mean, it is a tier 7 Amagi, so it should be pretty good. I'm just checking the stream quality on my phone to see if it's doing okay or not. Ooh, why is we losing frames? Ah, that doesn't make any sense. That's weird because like the my web camera looks fine. No, it's not you. For some reason, I am rolling FPS. Stream settings. What is it at? It should be 60. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that was weird. Hold up. Why, when I'm clicked out of the game, is it smooth? Like, look at the waves. Like, that looks smooth for y'all, right? Like, that's pretty good. Oh, let me check my phone. That looks, as I try to not run into the enemy. Okay, so when I'm... Yeah, that's beautiful! Okay, well, watch. I'm going to click back into the game. And it drops! What in the world? Dice, please! That doesn't make any sense. I have HE loaded because I just had to reinstall the game, so all my ships are going to have HE loaded.
Enemy force detected.
Stay up. Processor clock speed? Is that something that can be adjusted on the fly? Does the game have a frame? Yes, it does. It's I've limited to 75. Well, I have 48 gigs of RAM. That shouldn't really be an issue. I guess those didn't hit the Colorado.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy cruiser detected. Torpedoes to port. We're hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
It'll be a very quick Ashitaka game here, fellas. That doesn't make any sense. How come when I'm clicked out of the game, does it run fine, but when I'm clicked in the game, it suddenly drops? That's right, we call this a tactical adrenaline rush, fellas. No need to worry.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
It didn't even hit us. Took off 2k HP.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Bring up Task Manager. We'll see. All right, so let's. I'm gonna take it down again. I just want to see what's going on with this frame rate drop. So okay, so I'm dropping frames right now, but then I literally click off of the game and the frames are fine. Why? So like right now, like look at the rotor in the port. Oh, let me. I can't move the camera around. Look at that. So like that's super droppy. But like I click off of it and it's fine. No, I've got an i9. That's the thing. I have an i9. Now I don't remember it did this beforehand. Did the drivers on NVIDIA? But Nano, it doesn't make any sense. The reflections and the shadows are on right now, and it's fine. But when I click into the game, it drops. No, it's my 3090 that I've been using for the past like year. It shouldn't be that. Let's see. Let's turn to Google. Yeah, but like, look, like, well, actually, more is happening in port because the game renders more details in port than it does in game, and plus you have the background stuff too. But look at the waves right now, when we're not in, when I'm not clicking to the games. I'm clicked out of the game right now, but I click in the game and look, it drops. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing rendering is happening different. Right? Because like it's rendering the same reflections and shadows and stuff as when I click out of the game. But I click out of the game and it goes up. That doesn't make any sense. VSync, I don't have VSync on. I have the that might be what it is. That's what it is actually, I bet. That's it. Okay, hold up one second. I know what it is. So I forgot. In the game files, I went in and I manually adjusted it to be 75, but we just re-downloaded the game, so I have to go back in and manually set the frame limit. That's what it is, probably. Because now my card's rushing to do all that, and that may not be the root of the problem, but I bet that's causing some of the problems. Anyone know how to do that? I had to Google how to do it. Game preference XML. Nah, they unlocked it, Lee. They unlocked it to like a bagillion frames. Profile? Ah. Well, I don't care, Microsoft. Ask me later. I think this is it. Disabled training room. False. Doc server host. I don't know, I gotta find preference.xml, but where'd that be at? Or is it just chilling in the game file? Oh, there it is. Max frame rate. Never you found. Let me edit it. Why can't I edit it now? Okay. I open with Notepad. This Notepad will let me edit it. Notepad's my friend. So I think that might help a bit. I think some of it might also just be on like Streamlabs side too. I mean, I could play without it. It's just I'm trying to get the stream to not look as laggy. Port just might be a bit laggy because it's port and it's very resource intensive. But you see, when it's unlimited, I'm probably rendering freaking 200 frames a second while we're trying to play the game and, you know, render the stream as well. So cutting that down to 75 should at least cut back on it. So it's still pretty laggy in port. But again, why when I click off of it does it get less laggy? Let's see. Let's do a quick Google search. His stream is laggy too. Ah, great. Great, great, great. I poked it. Let me see what encoder I'm using on Streamlabs. Encoder. So currently I have a software encoder going on. So what do we think? We swap to a hardware encoder? What do you guys think? Same as we said, UI refresh limiter. Sorry, my dude. That might have something to do with it. Is it here? Hardware encoder is fat. That might be it then. But I can't change that right now. The VSync is not on. Let me very quickly stop the stream and I'll start it again to switch over to the hardware encoder. That might do something. So, okay. Oh, cool. I didn't drop it from YouTube. And oh, that made it worse. That made it so much worse. Dang. All right, we got to switch that back. All right, 1 second. Let me change that right back.